get your thoughts and discuss the Mike McDaniel conference that he
Sure.
had, I think, like a week ago.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching it, the way I kind of interpreted was that he was kind of like another Kyle in a sense of like the big nerd that's not great at like having communications out with big crowds and whatnot.
I think so.
And I thought that was very interesting. I was just like, here comes another Kyle. He just wants to worry about his X's and O's and not have to worry about the people aspect of it.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot more in common with Shanahan than you'd think. Shanahan's like a taller, smoother version, but they're very similar in good ways. Very smart.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that as long as you can execute your play call and whatnot. But I just thought that was interesting that Kyle wanted to keep him because it probably reminded him of him. That's kind of how I was thinking about it. I don't know if that's exactly how it went down when it comes to Saleh taking LaFleur and then keeping McDaniel. Maybe he
I just feel like Kyle is very, very smart, and he can identify other people who are at his level or beyond it. I mean, that's why he hired Robert Saleh and no one else did, because Kyle is good at that. He can recognize it, and I think he has with McDaniel. I mean, he's taken McDaniel almost everywhere with him. It's like,
yeah, he did. I think.
I need you.
Cleveland, right?
Yeah. Because again, think about what Kyle's doing. Kyle doesn't trust. Hold on. Kyle doesn't trust many people. He doesn't like to delegate, because when you're delegating, you're letting someone else do the homework for you. It's like, you watch the tape, and then I'll come in on Tuesday and I'll look at all the things you've suggested and pick out the things I like. How many people do you really trust to watch the tape for you? For Kyle, it's like just one, his dad, and this guy. So high praise.
Yeah, no, I just, like I said, I thought it was interesting. Maybe he thought of him of another version of himself in Mike McDaniel, and that's probably why he decided to keep him over LaFleur.
Yeah, I mean, they present differently, but I think the substance of what they have is very similar. And I wouldn't be surprised if McDaniel is the better play designer. Now, McDaniel's never called a play. That's a different thing. Like the sequencing, setting things up, that's different. But in terms of the design, I think McDaniel might be right there with him, especially when it comes to like run plays.
That's what I was about to say. I think that's the other part of it too, is that McDaniel was the run game coordinator and LaFleur was the pass game, and Kyle, obviously loves
what was better. What was better? Yeah. Exactly. When people talk about how impressive the Niners scheme is, you see clips of the run game. You see the clips of the run game. Yeah.
So
when they lost LaFleur, is like, see, dude.
Yeah, exactly. You go ahead.
Peace, man. Yeah. What did you do?
Because I'm gonna keep running these interesting running plays and doing that when you can just keep running whatever shotgun and all that fancy.
Right, because what the Niners do, it's run first, play action second, drop back third. Like their drop back passing game is limited to third down and when they're losing in the second half. Otherwise, they'd be cool just handing it off and faking the handoff all day.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly right.
Yep. Hey, what you got scheduled today, man? You're gonna watch some? I want to watch this game at 12. I want to see what the Bucks are gonna do.
I'm here until 7, but I got it on my phone to where I can watch the pay-per-view stuff or the fights were yesterday, but yeah, today the NBA playoffs.
Did you watch Lamar? Did you watch Lamar beat down on Aaron Carter?
I only. Oh no! I'm talking about the UFC.
Okay, sorry. I was like, man, Aaron Carter, what are you doing, dude? You deserve this.
I didn't even know that was a fight until after it happened. I saw it on.
Me too. I just saw him like coming out like. And then just running away from Lamar Odom. Like, dude, why did you do this? How much did they pay you to embarrass yourself? But I guess his whole career has kind of been sort of like that. I don't know. You remember Aaron Carter? How old are you?
I'm 24. That's 25.
You don't know about Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter's my age. He's one of the Backstreet Boys' little brothers. Aaron Carter. He's one of the Backstreet Boys' little brothers. He had his own little career for like a minute and a half, and then he was a train wreck. Anyway.
Wow. Okay,
one of my generation's finest. I was looking at him like, man, I hope I never sink that low where I'm in a celebrity boxing match getting my butt whooped by someone who's 6'10".
The whole celebrity boxing stuff. I mean, because
I was trying to explain it to my dad. He's so disappointed.
It is because, like, when you grow up watching boxing as a kid and you're a boxing fan and your family comes from being boxing fans and boxing themselves, it's hard to watch that type of stuff.
It's the sweet science. And now, since they can't promote any of their own stars, they just bring in washed up celebrities to hit each other.
It's ridiculous. Boxing is kind of made me sad the way it's been, because the only guy that can really promote right now is Canelo. Besides that, they're having trouble finding the next big
guy. And it doesn't seem like Canelo's like making people money on pay-per-view. Like, he's not a big draw. No. Well, I saw him fight once 5 years ago against Triple G, and I wasn't impressed. I thought it was a straight up draw, but he won. No, I thought he lost. I think it was a draw. And but that was like 5 years ago. So I don't know. I haven't watched it since. I watched Tyson Fury fight the other guy. The other guy wasn't that good.
Wilder's trash. Tyson Fury is more based on technique, and he would have won against Wilder the first time they fought, but I think his wife had just gotten off of cancer, and his mind was elsewhere.
He got caught by that one right that Wilder throws. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And also the other problem with boxing too is like all the like these up and coming fighters, all their like the way their careers are set up and the trajectory is all kind of the same. You fight, guys that are listed for a while, then you get an inflated like 15-0 record, and then when you finally fight someone that's like legit, then you have a draw or you lose, and then it turns into a trilogy. It's just I don't know. It's all these boxing careers ever since Floyd Mayweather came in. It's kind of all been like the same.
Yeah, ever since Floyd made it cool to duck the number one contender for 10 years, I can't. It's like I can't take that, man. And then he finally fights him when he's like 40 years old. Dude, get out of here. Anyway, I gotta take some more calls, but it's always a pleasure.
Yep. Have a good day, man.